What is down, everybody? It is your main course, Little Pancake. Before I say anything, yes, I am in the woods. All around me, okay? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But I was out here, figured, do something different today. Well, not something different, but different setting, It's not a green screen. Believe me, I have 10 subscribers. This shirt is the closest thing I have to a green screen, okay? But today we're going to continue the school series, okay? So, last time we left off, I was about to make the most important decision of my life in 4th grade, okay? So, left you with quite the cliffhanger there. I'm sure you're, like, how you've been talking to your friends about it, I'm sure. Like, what do you think Little Pancake's biggest decision of his life was? Oh my. But, so, I'm going to tell it to you right now. So, 4th grade, so through 3rd grade, I had made quite a few friends, okay? So I had made, we'll call him Ferb, and we'll call the other guy Phineas, okay? So Phineas and Ferb and Phineas did not get along well, okay? They were complete opposites, all right? Phineas was a jock, Ferb was a nerd, okay? And I fit in both categories, right? I was pretty athletic and I was pretty smart. So I was friends with both of them, okay? So went through 3rd grade fine, didn't have any problems. 4th grade, they started having problems. Because I wanted to sit with both of them at lunch, And I couldn't do that, so I had to choose. And probably the most important decision of my life, because if I choose Ferb, then I'm going to be part of the group of jocks, the athletic kids, the cool kids, if you will, But if I choose Phineas, I'm going to be part of the smart kids, the nerds, So, one day, walking around, and Ferb starts calling Phineas names, okay? So I walk up, I'm like, stop, dude. Phineas, calm down, dude. He's like, no, what? You dude over there, blah, 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 blah. So, then he, tried to step around me, and I, pushed him back, and then he pushed me, and I pushed him again, and it was then I just looked at him like that, but a lot more intimidating. And I chose Phineas. I chose Phineas. Oh, God. I chose Phineas. That's where I stand today. And I am very glad that that's who I chose. I'm glad that that's the decision I made. Oh, got bags under my eyes, dude. Glad that's the decision I made, though, because Phineas was not a very good guy. Very nice. He thought he was better than you because he was more athletic than you. So, yeah. I wasn't friends with Phineas and his group anymore. So, that's pretty much all that happened in 4th grade, though. Our fish died. We had a pet fish. Did y'all hear that? Probably just Bigfoot, or worse. But we had a pet fish, okay? And I'll tell you what, I was extremely disappointed in our class because we got to name the fish. And so we all put one idea and do a hat, right? So my idea was Mr. Awesome. Okay, what's a better name? What's more awesome than a fish named Mr. Awesome, right? What's more better than what's grammar? Get back here, please. What's better than a fish named Mr. Awesome? Nothing, right? You know what? So it came down to 2: Mr. Awesome or Bubbles. It was a male fish, by the way. Who names a male fish Bubbles? Huh? And guess what? That's what they chose. Because there was more girls in the class than boys. So yeah, shattered my dreams. But that fish died. She had it in a bowl next to the whiteboard, and it jumped out of the bowl, hit the whiteboard, and got like stuck to the whiteboard. Pretty traumatizing. But that's pretty much all that happened in 4th grade. 5th grade, not much really. I mean, didn't really make any new friends in 5th grade. Kind of just chilled with the same group. Yeah, I mean, not much happened in 5th grade. 6th grade. Oh, I gotta stretch my legs. Hold on. Oh, 6th grade. I went to middle school. Cried about that. I was a very emotional kid. Very scared. But went to middle school, and I did make some new friends though from the other elementary school. Probably two of my best friends I made in 6th grade. But that's pretty much it. I mean, the only really big thing I remember in 6th grade was we had this big fat vice principal, and God, he was dumbass. I hated him so much, dude. Like, we used to call him Mall Cop, Paul Blart, Mall Cop. But the only real big thing I remember was I had to. So I was in a computer lab, okay, and gym was my next block, right? So the school was shaped like an H, like an H, okay, like a the H, okay. So I was over here, my locker was over here, and the gym was over here. So I had to go from here to here to here, right, in 3 minutes. And I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna walk and do that. Ain't no way I'm gonna get to my locker, undo my locker, get my gym clothes, and get back to the gym in time. So I ran, you know. I kind of basically walked, and he like came out of nowhere, stuck his hand out, stopped me, and said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Trying to get to class." He's like, "You don't need to run. Stop running." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Okay, carry on." I turned the corner, took off. Barely got to class. He almost made me late. That's what almost made me late. But that's pretty much all that happened in 6th grade. 7th grade. I feel like something happened in 7th grade that I should talk about. Any of you know what happened to me in 7th grade? I can't really think of anything. Anyway, 8th grade. 8th grade was probably the most fun year of school that I've had so far. Because, I mean, we were top of the pack, top dog in the school, 8th grade. And I had a fun year, to be honest. So, science class was probably the most weird, fun, scary class. But, I had a friend, Phineas was in that class. Another friend that was a female, but, she was in that class. And then this other dude, this mega redneck, was in that class. And we kind of bonded, made friends together. And I was in an abusive relationship with him. I mean, not really, but like he would whack me in the arm a lot. Just like, I don't really know why. But he was just like out of nowhere, right in my shoulder. I had really, really tough shoulders from that. Like, he punched me in the shoulder up. Fly just land on me, what the heck? And so that was one day he accidentally hit me in the jaw. He felt really bad. But like, he went to hit my shoulder, I like moved, and he hit me right in the jaw, and I like staggered. I didn't fall down, I didn't go down, but it hurt. He felt bad though. But in that class, I was a naughty boy. I was not a very good kid in that class. Those Baby Bell cheeses? They're like circles, and they have wax around them. So like, if you take the wax off, eat the cheese, and then ball the wax up and like work it in your hands and get it warm, it like partially melts, and so then it would become sticky. So I would at lunch take that Babybel, keep the wax, squeeze it. Squeeze it up, almost fell. Squeeze it up, and then when we got that class, we would take the wax and stick it to the ceiling. We would throw it, stick it to the ceiling, and that was a lot of fun. Because you just take a little ball, flick it, hit the ceiling. They all came down though. They eventually fell down, except for one, which hit a light. I threw, thank you, but it hit the light. It's probably still up there today. And we also broke a bunch of highlighters. Like we would always find like a pin or a highlighter at the end of the day, because I had it last block, and we did a lot of stuff with the pins, like breaking pins, dumping it down the sink, sticking broken highlighters down the sink. But the teacher really liked me. I don't know why. She didn't like Phineas. Phineas didn't partake in any of this. Hated Phineas. But she liked me. I don't know why. But that's pretty much all that happened middle school wise. I had a girl that we had a mutual appreciation, but that didn't amount to anything. It was at the end of the year. Went to high school. Didn't keep things going. Not the girl that was in my science class. We're still friends. Nothing more than friends, though. Oh, mixed messages. She watches these videos, so she's going to be really confused. But that's pretty much all that happened in middle school. High school, only been through 2 years of high school. I'm a junior. In a couple of days, I'll start school back online. Crazy. But, yeah. High school, first year of high school, not a whole lot happened. You know, I adjusted, went through school. Want a piece of bark? But, one thing that did happen in 9th grade was this female. It's always the females, man. It's always the female. Am I right, boys? Am I right or am I right? But, so, like, first week of school, she was in one of my classes, we had this thing that we had to do. Like a group team building exercise or something, right? And we were on the same team. And then the next day, we had to do a group project, and she was like, hey, you want to be my partner? I was like, sure, yeah, fine, whatever. She's a very, very pretty girl. And I was like, yeah, man. You know, and she was So, first half of the year, right, we were tight, right? We were, like, friends, you know, good friends. And, you know, we'd talk. She sat next to me in class. You know, everything was cool. But she dropped men like hot potatoes, man. She had a boyfriend at the beginning of the year, nah, see ya, deuces. Had another boyfriend, nah, gone. One more, see you later, alligator. And then, so right before winter break, you know, I was finally getting up the courage. I was like, maybe I should ask her out, you know? She's single. Maybe I will ask her out. Came back for Christmas break. She completely cut me off. Stopped talking to me. Just completely stopped talking. We still had the same classes. We had like 3 classes together. She just never talked to me. Stopped talking to me completely. That made me so mad. I was like, you. But, dude. And yeah. I moved on to another girl, but never asked her out. Never actually asked a girl out. I don't really know how to. But, so that's pretty much all that happened. Came out of frame. That's pretty much all that happened 9th grade wise. Interesting. 10th grade. Oh, and I got hit in the head with a badminton racket, but you already know that story. 10th grade. Not much happened. I mean, I had this class that was full of 9th graders. There was one other 10th grader in there. And that was the easiest class I've ever taken. Teacher hated me, though. 'Cause, like, I'm pretty smart, right? I'm in smart classes, you know. And teacher hated me because I did not pay attention in class whatsoever. Okay? Not at all. Ugh. So, but I got hundreds on all but like 2 tests, right? I mean, during class, I would play on the computer the whole time. Because we didn't have any service, so I couldn't mess around with my phone. But, so the only bad grades I would get was quizzes, because she would base the quizzes off of the stuff we did in class, and I didn't pay attention to any of that. So I would get C's on like all the quizzes. And any papers, she'd always give me a bad grade on it, because she just hated my guts, because I didn't pay attention to her class at all. I still got hundreds on the test, so she did not appreciate that. But still got like a 95 in the class, even with getting C's on all the tests and paper, or on the quizzes and papers. But she really did not like me, because I really made her mad so we had to write a paper on climate change, right? And she's a big, like, gung-ho, like, the earth is gonna die, we need to do something about it right now, we need to switch over to all renewable energy, all that stuff, you know? And, you know, I'm not, like, yeah, I believe in climate change. I don't think it's that big of an issue, but, like, I mean, I still think it's happening, you know? But, we had to write a paper on it, and I was like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate with her and write a paper against climate change and see what grade I get on it. And I wrote, like, in my opinion, I wrote a damn good paper. Like, I would think it would deserve a high A. Like, I thought it was awesome. It got a 72 on it. And, like, the reasoning was horrible. Like, she didn't even have a reasoning. I think she just didn't like my opinion. Which, it wasn't even my opinion, really. I just played devil's advocate with her to just mess around with her. But, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then March came, and we all had to leave. So that was cool. But, yeah, that's my school story. Pretty much. But I thought it was going to be another episode longer, but not much has happened. But, yeah, that's about it. This is getting a pretty long video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good day. Goodbye.